Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So happy fall, autumn equinox, everybody. So this is a very magical day. I've always felt that the two equinox days very much are our spring equinox and our fall, because it's a day where it's a perfect balance between day and night, that 12 hours of sunlight, 12 hours of moonlight, and it's really about that perfect balance, right? And what's so significant with today, the fall equinox falling at the start of Libra season, the scales, right? So it's like divine justice is definitely coming in, and finding that balance for things. So, this is definitely a day where you should very much be honoring all the things that you're grateful and thankful for. You have a strong connection with divine source, spirit, God, as the veil is very thin, right, between the realms. So you could be getting a lot of messages and guidance and downloads, and there is portal energy that comes through within these two. So it's a very powerful day, very exciting. So yeah, definitely take advantage of it, right? If you're catching this reading, the day on equinox when I upload this. Otherwise, just know that now we're going into the fall season, where it's definitely the time of harvest. So a lot of people love the fall season. So a lot of things could be coming into fruition that where you were setting intentions and starting to pursue around the spring equinox, right? So you might want to look back at then and what you were pursuing, those things could be coming into fruition. This is the time of, justice, balancing the scales, right? So things that, are due to you are going to be coming in, right? Karma and things like that. So new opportunities could be coming available to you. And just all sorts of stuff. So blessings, abundance. Okay, so I wanted to, also tell you guys a little bit that, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my little one here. That the sun is both the source of light and life on earth, right? So the equinox and the solstice definitely represent turning points, okay, in the solar cycles of the season. So this is definitely a time to tap into the wisdom of earth, the light of the sun, and your profound connection with source and the entire cosmos, right? And I think I wanted to read one other thing. Oh, there we go. That there is an opening, an energy gate, and there will be more. This is part of restoring the divine blueprint within the world, right? And crystalline codes and energies that are dormant within the planet, within us, are going to be getting activated. So, you're going to be getting light downloads, and you might not realize it, but you're going to see things differently. You might now be able to pursue projects where there's blockages and things like that, because you're raising your vibration, you're getting elevated, you're starting to see things differently, and it's kind of pushing you more in alignment with your divine life path and purpose, right? So each equinox and solstice is definitely just a very powerful time. I don't want to get too much into the reading, okay, because I'm doing a lot of different readings. So for those of you that are interested in the portal and the gateway energies that I'm going to be tapping into, because I am a gatekeeper, I'm a grid worker, I work on the gates and the portals too, and I help anchor the energy that comes in through them. So I've got specific decks that sources guiding me to, that I channel messages within. So I'm going to be doing those readings later tonight when we fully have the equinox here where I'm at. Okay, and so the if you're interested in those, definitely subscribe, right? So you'll get the notifications when I upload, or you can come back to my channel, because if you subscribe, then I'll be saved under your subscriptions. It's free to do that. So definitely should take advantage. But yeah, so I'm going to get into doing those oracles, getting the guided messages. I'm going to do some tarot too. I got some epic decks that I'm going to be using for the first time tonight. So if you're interested, check those out. But for this reading, since it's still in the early AM hours, I intended on doing this like when I got up, like at 6 a.m. But I've been busy kind of just closing out that Virgo energy for me, restructuring, organizing, planning, right? And starting to assess the shift of energies and everything. And been connecting a lot with Spirit and Source, and I've already been getting a lot of messages, and Spirit has been giving me animal messages and signs that I'll probably talk about those because I feel they'll be significant for some of you as well when I get into the messages. But I wanted to get started with the cards. So this one is really going to be like divine messages from Spirit, right? So I felt guided to the angel decks that I have, and we're going to take a look at some of the messages. So if you guys are definitely like being guided to pursue new career opportunities at this time, you definitely should, because you got to trust what you're feeling. You know, you have that heightened intuition right now, and you could definitely be having spirit guides, ancestors, you know, your past loved ones, all sorts of stuff can very much come through. You might want to light a candle too. That'll connect you more with the light and with spirit. I always do a candle here to connect with divine and spirit, but definitely today you're going to be getting a lot of guidance messages. And know that they can connect with you through leaving you messages letting you know that they're there. Whenever you guys find loose change and money and feathers, those are all signs and messages of spirit too. All right, Source, let's get some messages here. Okay, so you definitely need to open up. I was getting your space to allow these new things to come in. This is the time of harvest where, you know, things are definitely coming in for you, blessings. You're going to be getting like new physical things, physical possessions, material possessions and belongings and things like that. So you need to make room for them. So you got the donations and charitable work. I'm getting a lot of you are really going to be getting called to getting into these type of things, but what the message that they were just giving me was that you need to let go of things. This is the time of donating, letting go, especially things that just like you have out in your garage that you don't use anymore and things like that. It's like if you're physically not like handling these items, they're just being stagnant, creating energy, or like stagnant energy in your home where energy can't flow. So that's why it's like if it does something for you, like say it's a collection or something like that. So, you know, by seeing it in your home and things like that, you're admiring it, things like that, you're giving it energy. But if it's something that like you don't care about and it's just in a box put off somewhere, that's creating stagnant energy, and it's also creating blockages for you to be able to get new things. So that's why it's very important to like always like be moving things around, or like rearranging is very beneficial with moving the chi energy around in your house. So I was getting that for somebody, you know, and we've probably already been feeling a lot of that energy in the Virgo season because it's really about organizing and planning. But for a lot of you, I'm getting like you just move some of these boxes to other areas of your house, or just move some things around, but you're still not, you know, working with these. So anyways, the message that they're giving me here is that it's definitely a time to give, right? And it's right before the holiday season, which is very beautiful too. And that's going to create the flow of abundance towards you, letting things come in because you're giving. So you're starting to create that flow of energy. Sometimes we have trouble receiving, right? And a lot of times people are good with giving but not good with receiving. So I'm getting that for a message for somebody too, that you need to be open to receiving gifts, and even if it's just something little from somebody. Okay, and then I got have courage to ask for help too, they're showing me. So some of you may need to ask for help and assistance, but you need to have the courage to be able to do that. Asking for help is a sign of strength. So very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people too. So be mindful of where you're getting, be open to getting, you know, the guidance. Okay, and then for some of you, there's an employment change. Your career path is leading you to higher directions with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust in these changes will help you release and welcome the new. And we got attracting, not chasing. That's definitely the true laws of manifestation, is believing that you already have it, letting source co-create it and bring it in for you. And then power of prayer, give the situation to God for uplifting and healing. Because a lot of you are starting to realize things that aren't in alignment with you anymore, because now you're getting that new perspective. So there's some things that you're going to realize that, in fact, you can't fix, or that you need to let go of it, and you may not be sure how to do that. So you're being called to give this to God, right? Okay, so definitely, like, I'm getting prayers are definitely going to be getting answered. Miracles are coming in. This is definitely a very abundant time. Obstacles and blockages that have been in the way are now being lifted and removed. So it's like if you were trying to pursue something before and you were getting blocked, it's because the timing wasn't right for you yet. Some healing needed to be taken place, or maybe just some energies need to be moved away from you because God didn't want them to benefit from you. If you had people around you that were kind of taking your light and or your idea, or there's just some sort of energy around somewhere. There's a lot of envy, and it's just really a lot of people, this energy is coming across that there's a lot of people where this envy energy, it's like these people in their energy, it's like they only want to be there to benefit from it. So, God sees all that. He sees the real intentions of people, even if it is your loved ones and things like that. So for some of you, it's like you were divinely protected, because this abundance was not meant to come in because of what, you wouldn't have seen, right? And don't worry, because it's like if it's going to be getting aware to you that these people don't have the highest intentions for you. And for some of you, if you don't get that clarity, God's just going to come in and remove those blockages and those paths and move them away, because divine abundance and blessings are here. So just definitely have this abundant mindset, right? If you think of abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. So feel, think, and speak of abundance and something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. Very beautiful. Positivity, faith, and optimism. Yeah, definitely raise your vibrations. That's how you can know, too, if you've got, like, this envy energy around you. It's very draining. It's very low vibrational. It's really devil energy. Because really, you shouldn't be envious of anyone, because you should be happy and love and support and be happy for people, even if it's people you don't know, because when it's strangers and things like that, when you have these things, it's God's way of saying, have the gratitude. I'm showing you that your time is coming. Look at them getting these blessings, like you're next. But if you're in this energy of envy and low vibration, then it's like, no, you're not ready then. Okay, let's get some crystals. Working with crystals is very beneficial to clear out energies, right? So I wanted to pull some cards. They definitely work as a form of protection. They help enhance psychic abilities and gifts. They could do so much healing properties, of course, right? Amethyst is one of the master crystals, okay? So we did get this one that came out here. Revealing your true self, as it allows others to know the real you. You feel loved for who you truly are. So there's a message behind each of these cards. But this crystal alone is going to help just block negativity, transmute it to positivity, right? It's very spiritual, so it's going to help you with your downloads, help you with just so much. It's just such a very beautiful crystal. Everybody should at least have an amethyst, right? Okay, ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energies. Ooh, this is beautiful. Yeah, this Equinox is very significant for the twins too. Oh my gosh. A lot of activation within crystalline codes. I'm going to be doing more twin flame readings too. I did a couple just random pulls from 3 different stories from tarot last night if you guys are interested, but I'm going to be doing them off the portal readings too. So there'll be significant twin flame ones. Smoky quartz is a very big one too for clearing out negativity. Release negativity from within and around you. We got Rondo Cressite, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal and recover. Aquamarine, divine life purpose, trust the signs and the inner guidance when you're leading you to fulfillment. And then we got Unikite, answered prayers. All of your great work has opened the doors of divine solution and support. Beautiful. Those are very beautiful messages. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's get some romance angels since we're pulling the angel cards. For those of you interested in love. Now remember, it's a general collective reading, so take whatever you feels for you. Any part you don't feel is for you, leave it out. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for some of you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest of all. Playfulness, to receive romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And retreat. For some of you, it is time to disconnect from the world. This is definitely a great day to take some time out, away from electronics, communication, just getting your own thoughts, right? That's where you receive the download, the guidance, that insightfulness. For, see, I don't want to read too collective, since it's collective, but for some of you, there's new love here very soon, soulmates, calling in your soulmates, passion. All right, so we're going to leave it there. I don't want to do too many for the general collective, because these can kind of be more specific. But like I said, I do have 3 tarot reads already out there for the Equinox energies. If you guys feel guided to them, you could take one of those. Otherwise, definitely check back a little bit later, and I'll have more readings for these energies. All right, guys, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, really trust what you're feeling. That's how you're going to be led and guided. That's how you're going to know. You know, this is a big day of clarity, awakening, realizations, alignments, gifts. It's just such a very beautiful energy and time. And if you're catching this outside the equinox, that's fine too. Since Source wanted you to see my readings, it's still playing a major impact in your life. You know, we're moving into Libra season. This is the time of, balancing the scales and abundance and all of that coming in. All right, guys. So love and light to you all. Definitely claim the energy, like the video, subscribe if you have not, so you have me saved and you can get more uploads or more notifications on when I upload. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.